Hello everyone, welcome to another weekend reading. So as usual, these are by elements. If you're not sure what element your sign belongs to, you can check the description box. There's all of them listed down there. And there's also timestamps, so you can jump to your reading if you don't want to watch the whole video. And yes, a reminder, if someone missed the previous weekend reading, I'm not doing the second half readings in English this month, but I will get back to them for December for sure. So same old order. We have water, air, fire and earth. So let's start with fire. We have Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio. Let's see what the weekend brings you. Okay, we have two. Fine. We have Beauty and the Beast, Unconditional Love, and Follow Me. Come, this is an invitation to enter the realm of fairies. Interesting, okay. Bottom of the deck we have Solace. Return to nature, tree wisdom, natural remedies, and flower essences. So something very natural, okay? That's kind of what I got here too. Something very fascinating. Okay, I got weird adjectives in my head, but fascinating. Something unusual that is really catching your eye this weekend. This this is the fairy oracle, so obviously it talks about the fairies, but it can be just like an invitation to enter either a new phase of life or just a new situation, be in contact with a new person. That really is kind of super interesting, but might seem a little dangerous even. My idea of fairies is kind of tricky, so they're not all just rainbows and butterflies in my view of the world. We also have the unconditional love. That sounds really, really good. So whatever this is can lead to some really good feelings that you might not even suspect when this hits you. Let's see what we get from the tarot then. Well, you wanted to come out a while ago. Ten of Wands, King of Cups. Okay, that's your energy, and we have Strength. It's kind of heavy burdens here. Okay, Strength and Ten of Wands, both kind of heavy cards. But 10 usually means the ending of something. So the end of your burden. It's like it feels heavy now, but you can already see the hole there. You just need to kind of trust, have that willpower to also open up yourself. Okay, King of Cups. It's like, I was going to say emotional, but in touch with his emotions. Let's put it that way. We have the bottom of the deck. Now we have Eight of Cups and Fool after that. Also, it kind of indicates like moving on from a situation that could be a good situation, like he leaves saying goodbye to this beautiful lady. Probably life was good, but there was something missing, so he went on to look for it. So if there is something kind of calling on to you, might be a good idea to take the chance. I don't see anything negative here. It's more a question of whether or not you in yourself decide to trust this opportunity, because you've been through some hardships and it might be kind of a battle within you to see if you can actually open yourself up to some good stuff coming your way. Well, that is interesting. I hope you have a good weekend, water signs. Okay, next up we have air signs. We have Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Let's see what is going on with you people, us people, for the weekend. Come on, big cards. What do we have? Snail's pace. Slow down, grounding, listening for the heartbeat of the earth, subtle energies, okay? And we have this beautiful, beautiful card, Catch Me, trust, surrender, leap of faith into the unknown, okay? This is kind of the Fool card energy here. Like, often Fool card has a person kind of going off a cliff, just like that. So it might be that you are really, really just, you want to take this dive into whatever it is. You have a goal or situation or person that you just kind of want to just fall and let the hope that the situation catches you. But we have the snail's pace, okay? So it's like slow down. Make sure your feet are planted on the ground and you can feel the earth. Feel the energies growing. Watch the things evolve in a slow, steady, natural pace. It doesn't need to be all rushing. And also we have the surrender here, and surrendering can also be surrender to the natural flow of time that can actually be quite slow sometimes, which can be annoying, but it is how things usually are. If we try to rush things, they will not evolve naturally, and then, you know, might not be a very good end result either. So more like, let things happen at their own pace, okay? King of Swords, beautiful air energy. We have Three of Pentacles. Let's get one more. Okay, a Nine of Swords. Interesting. Nightmares. Bottom of the deck, we have more swords, okay, and even more. We have the Knight of Swords and we have this Two of Swords. It's a lot of air, okay? There's a lot of mental energy, a lot of, we have rushing, like quite literally rushing into the unknown with your sword up, glinting in the sun, ready for anything, but are you really ready? Have you thought of all the possibilities through? It might even be that you are just kind of ready to do some damage. You might be entering into a situation with the wrong mindset, not with the kind of slow and steady. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles, which is like, usually it is collaboration, but it can definitely mean also slow progress. Very similar to this energy here. So you might be all up in your head, kind of yes, 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 let's go, 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 go. Leap of faith, just hope that they catch you, but it's like you want to do that, but you at the same time you don't really believe that they will catch you. You're like ready to be mad at the situation for not catching you when you fall. So obviously, if that is the case, the situation is not going to have a good end result. So it's like slow and steady. Building little by little. Like painting a masterpiece, you have to do it stroke by stroke. You can't just throw a bucket of paint at the wall and hope for the best. Okay? Quite interesting, but I do hope you have a good weekend. Your sign. Next up we have fire. Fire signs, so Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. Let's see what is coming your way this weekend. Dragon's communication between species, animals, pets, magical companions, and guardianship. Okay, so might be simply you are spending time with your pet. Maybe you're getting a new pet. Maybe you are taking a walk and a wild animal just kind of crosses your path, and that is like a very distinct connection for you. But this can also be, because we have communication between species, so it can be just communicating between people that don't usually see eye to eye or from different circumstances. Just kind of opening your awareness for communication of any kind between, like it comes from a source that you were not expecting, basically. But being open, also allowing yourself to have that kind of like, you would have with a pet, that kind of trust and vulnerability and companionship. Taking care of them also. So instead of like, if this is a communication between people, not entering the situation as being against them, seeing how you can actually try to help and take care of them, and being open to receiving their point of view. Storykeeper, tell your story. Legacy, write your wisdom. Okay, so it might be that whatever this is, it can be a person, like I said, comes to you because you have something to share. You can share your wisdom. You have the knowledge that they are needing right now. They might not even notice. They don't come to you with the idea of, oh, you know this, so can you help me with this thing? But just kind of naturally be led to you. We also have mothering, teaching, sharing knowledge, nurturing self-worth here, which goes beautifully here. Sharing knowledge and teaching and mothering, taking care, like I said. We have the guardianship here. So basically, someone might need your help. Animal or human. And you have something that they need. So whatever it is, enter the situation with kind of kindness. Okay, we have a lot of swords here. Two of Pentacles. Kind of in between. Juggling. We have Ten of Swords and Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck we have Lovers. Yeah. And the Devil. choices. Trying to find the harmony. Okay, I'm not taking this as a love reading. Lovers doesn't always mean love. Doesn't always mean... It can also be if there has been fights between partners in a relationship. That can also be like, okay, let's try to look at this from a more constructive, loving, caring point of view, and not just go at it like swords up. They're trying to find harmony. It might be that this, whoever it is, it kind of comes to you and you're like, I don't have the patience for this. I don't want to do this. But they might really need something that you have to share with them. And often when we help others, we actually feel better. So if you've been kind of in this negative energy, like Ten of Swords, very painful situation, Eight of Swords, it's kind of in your head creating monsters where there aren't any, that kind of situation. So it might actually bring balance and harmony into your own life if you share knowledge. Make you think of something else, okay? We focus on a problem so hard that we can't even see anything else in the whole world. So helping someone else brings different perspectives into your own life, different things to think about. So that might help you too if you've been feeling a little down. Okay? I hope this was helpful. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, fire signs. Finally, we have Earth signs. We have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's see what is going on with you for the weekend. Okay, that came up. Lion. There we go. Oh, okay. We got 3. That's more than all the others. Lucky you. Let's see. We have fairy lovers, new love, courtship, romance, falling in love. Okay. Someone might be having a very good weekend. Her special place. Her special place. Find your own safe space. Inside and out. Okay. And finally, Silver Sisters. Time to take protection from toxic thoughts and energy. So what I'm getting here like instantly is that there might be something new. Not for everybody, obviously. But I mean, not all readings are for everybody. Unfortunately. New love might be coming in. Could also be a relationship that you're already in that is kind of getting further. But remember to also take care of yourself. Sometimes when we enter a relationship, it can be like you just all in, kind of forget about yourself. You just focus on the other person so completely that you forget to nurture yourself. Sometimes we need a little alone time as well, even though there's, the honeymoon phase and everything. And there might be some people that try to come between this, okay? Taking this very negatively. It is not exactly a positive card. I mean, protection from toxic thoughts and energy. It can be your own. You might be even sabotaging this new relationship. This doesn't necessarily mean a relationship. It can be just you finding your own passion in whatever, or just falling in love with yourself, falling in love with life. Could be anything. But don't let it consume you, okay? Find your own place, take care of yourself, take some time apart from this so that it doesn't become consuming, it doesn't become toxic, okay? If you take some time alone, do something else. If this is not a person, if it's a situation, do something else, find a kind of peace. That also helps you bring perspective, and it doesn't become like a pain to do the thing or be with the person. But there might also be someone else who is kind of feeding you negative thoughts. Okay. As I said that, we had the Seven of Swords, which is a very, very sneaky energy. So someone might not completely agree with this new relationship or this situation, whatever it is for you. Five of Cups, also very negative, sad kind of thing. So it might be these people or your own thoughts might create this whole weird negative vibe that just makes everything so much worse. Like you could have this beautiful, amazing thing and it just goes nasty because you let it consume you completely. Then we have the Strength and the Emperor. Okay, these are very strong cards. So just kind of like stand in your own power. Remember that you are ultimately the one deciding your story. So if someone else comes to you saying you should be with that, you should not be with that person, you know, you can say, I don't care what you think. I know that this is good for me. This is a beautiful new thing that I'm embarking on, and I will do what I want because it feels good. And you just keep telling them that until they get it, or then you just completely shut them out, you know? And it might take some convincing if this is your own thoughts and energy too. It might take convincing to kind of get yourself out of that. But in that case, really just take time for yourself. If it's a person, you can just honestly say, I need a day to myself. I need a couple of hours at least to gather my thoughts. And that might just be enough. And then you come out refreshed, renewed, powerful, and everything is good again. Okay. I hope that was helpful. I do hope you have a fantastic weekend, Earth signs. And that was all the elements. And I hope I'll see you soon in another video. Okay, bye.